Will there be no GTA 6 online? It sounds crazy, right? But after GTA 6 pre orders finally went live, Rockstar quietly revealed a lot of new information. And at the same time, they left out one of the biggest things fans have been waiting for. No mention of GTA 6 online, no gameplay reveal, no PC announcement, and that's exactly what got me digging through Rockstar store pages, edition details, and official descriptions. So, hey, how's it going, guys? It's the Beast Mary here, and welcome back to the channel. So, GTA 6 pre orders are finally live, and while everyone was busy arguing about the price, I spent some time going through the store pages, edition details, and official descriptions. And honestly, I think Rockstar revealed a lot more than people realize. Some of these details are small, but when you put them together, they start painting a pretty interesting picture of what GTA 6 is actually going to be. Let's start with the biggest one. Rockstar has quietly broken a tradition they have followed for decades. Because if you're planning on buying a physical copy of GTA 6, there's a good chance you're not actually getting one. So now think about how crazy that sounds. GTA 5 launched on multiple discs back in the day. Red Dead Redemption 2 shipped on multiple discs. Like physical Rockstar releases have always felt like, major events. But now Rockstar appears to be moving towards a physical cases that contain download codes instead, and that immediately raises a question: how big is GTA 6 actually? Because Rockstar isn't the kind of a company that changes something like this for no reason. If they're comfortable moving away from traditional physical media, maybe the scale of GTA 6 is larger than we originally thought. And speaking of scale, let's talk about another detail that most people completely overlooked: the preload. So, players can reportedly begin downloading GTA 6 roughly a week before launch. Now, Rockstar doesn't normally need that kind of head start. A preload window this large suggests the game files could be absolutely massive. Remember, we're not talking about just Vice City anymore, we're talking about Leonida, Vice City, small towns, wetlands, beaches, countrysides, and wildlife. Potentially hundreds of explorable locations, and Rockstar themselves are now calling GTA 6 the biggest and most immersive evolution of the franchise. That's a pretty bold statement coming from the company that made GTA 5 and RDR2. Now let's move on to the ultimate edition of the game, because I think this tells you something very interesting about Rockstar plans. At first glance, it looks like the usual stuff: extra cash, exclusive vehicles, additional weapons, special outfits, the kind of bonuses we've seen before, right? But what's different here is how Rockstar is presenting these rewards. They're making them feel connected to the overall GTA 6 experience rather than just throwing random cosmetics into a bundle. That tells me that Rockstar expects players to spend a very long time building up their character, their money, and their progression systems over time. So whether that's story mode, online, or both remains to be seen, but clearly Rockstar think these bonuses matter enough to put significant focus on them. Now here's something I found really interesting: the official cover art. Most people looked at it for about 5 seconds and moved on, but Rockstar cover art has always been picked up with clues, right? So let's zoom in. You've got helicopters, you've got boats, you can spot wildlife, different vehicle types, watercraft, aircraft, and all sorts of environment details. Now, maybe it's just promotional artwork, or maybe Rockstar is doing what they've always done, quietly showing us pieces of the gameplay before talking about them publicly. So yeah, because if history has taught us anything, if it's that Rockstar loves hiding details in plain sight, right? Which brings us to what I think is the most important part of this entire discussion: what Rockstar still hasn't revealed. So basically, we still don't know the final install size. We still haven't seen a dedicated online reveal. We still don't have a PC release announcement. And yeah, for the PC gamers, it's just sucks. We still haven't seen a full gameplay breakdown, and that's what makes all of this so interesting. Because despite pre orders finally being live, it feels like Rockstar is still holding most of its cards close to the chest. In fact, I would argue that the biggest GTA 6 news right now isn't what Rockstar revealed, it's what they're still hiding. Now, before anyone says like that GTA 6 online isn't happening, that's not what I'm saying. Rockstar simply hasn't shown it yet, and that's one of the biggest unanswered questions heading into launch. Like, and if that's true, the next few months could be absolutely insane for GTA fans like you and me. But I want to hear from you guys. Are you picking up the standard edition or the ultimate edition? And what do you think? Rockstar still hasn't told us about, like, what you think that Rockstar has still hasn't told us like about GTA 6. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more GTA 6 coverage, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.